Perched above Beşiktaş in the centre of Istanbul, Yildiz Palace is a vast complex of former imperial Ottoman pavilions and villas. Fearing a seaside attack on the Dolmabahce Palace, Sultan Abdul Hamid II relocated his official residence here in the late 19th century, and thus the palace became the fourth seat of Ottoman government since the conquest of Istanbul. The Sultan's residence was in the Chalet Kiosk, or pavilion, named after the Swiss chalet which it was designed to resemble. It is one of the most interesting examples of 19th century Ottoman architecture. Set in its own walled garden, Chalet consists of 3 adjoining sections built at different dates. The original section dates from 1880. The second section was added in 1889 to accommodate Kaiser Wilhelm II, who was the first foreign monarch to visit Constantinople. The third section is the ceremonial pavilion, which was designed by the Italian architect Raimondo d'Aronjo and completed in 1898, also for a state visit of Kaiser Wilhelm II. The building has 2 main stories and a basement, and is built of both timber and masonry. In keeping with traditional Ottoman houses, the chalet consists of 2 separate sections which could be used as harem and selamlik when required. There are 7 entrances, and the windows have wooden shutters. 3 elegant staircases, one of marble and the other 2 of wood, connect the 2 main floors. The informal air of a country house is deceptive, as both the scale of the building and the opulence of the interior show. Behind the facade, we find not a modest pavilion, but a small palace, whose grandiose reception rooms are decorated with mural landscapes, geometric moulding, and painted designs in a mixture of Baroque, Rococo, and Islamic style. Probably the most impressive of the interior private spaces is the Grand Ceremonial Hall, once lit by 3 enormous French crystal chandeliers and 6 towering red-tinted Bohemian crystal floor lamps. A single custom-made Herike carpet covers an area of 406 square meters and weighs a total of 7,500 kilograms. Here there are also stunning pieces of handiwork, such as the china and porcelain floor-to-ceiling wood-burning stoves, and a dining set hand-carved and inlaid with mother-of-pearl by Abdul Hamid himself. Abdul Hamid was passionate over his hobby of woodworking and had a carpentry workshop built close to the palace. The banqueting room has a more oriental atmosphere, with doors intricately inlaid with mother-of-pearl, while the focal point of the yellow room is the landscapes which adorn the ceiling. The valuable furnishings imported from various European countries, the elegant porcelain stoves, magnificent vases, and splendidly carved bedroom suites bear witness to the sumptuous tastes of the period. After the fall of the monarchy, the chalet was for a time run as a high-class casino, before being restored to its original function as a guest house for visiting heads of state and royalty. Today, the chalet at Yildiz Palace is open to the public as a museum palace, and private receptions are held in its gardens. The palace's collection of kiosks and pavilions spot the hillside landscape overlooking the Bosphorus, and the park has become a popular weekend getaway for city folk in pursuit of green surroundings.
you.